This video is brought to you by Scopic.com. Get yours now.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Phil from Untitled.com, and this over here is a PC. Why PC? Because I needed one. I've had, well, not me, but my family have had the family PC for about 6-7 years. It's an ASUS, and it's a mini PC, bare bone, which one you call it. It's basically a laptop components built into a little PC housing, and it does require you to install some of the components like the hard drive or the SSD for your choice, or the RAM. Aside from that, everything else is already installed and built in, including that 90 watts of power supply, Core i5-6400T CPU, and what else? Nothing more. But what it does have inside for your choice is 4 of the base. You can install hard drive or the SSD. Let's go through some of the components that they have included for me. First of all, here are some screws. Here are some more because it's got 4 bays. There are some different configurations. There are 4 hard drive bay one. There's a 2 hard drive and 2 hard drive plus 1 optical drive. You can install a Blu-ray, DVD, or does it come with it? But anyway, I'm pretty sure that at this size, most of you will prefer the 4 bay one, so you can have a lot of storage, which is pretty unseen with these kind of systems. So that's why I chose this one. And here are some SATA cables, SATA 3, 4 cables each for each of your drives. And here are some more screws, and here are even some more. So a lot of screws. And here is a VESA mount. So you can use that to install your PC right behind your monitor or your television in that case. So if you have a VESA compatible one, you can certainly do so. And here's a driver CD. So let's go right in with the mini PC. So the VC65R. It's been quite a while. It's about 9 months since they have released this on the market. I know I'm quite a late adopter in this case, but still, my PC didn't really slow that much down until very recently. I think it was my fault to upgrade to Windows 10. That was a big mistake there. But I can roll it back. But why should I just do that instead of getting a new PC? Because getting a new PC is a whole lot more fun. There's an ASUS logo, and the reason why I chose this one over a lot of the others is because it does have the multi-reader, so you can plug your MMC SD, SDHC, SDXC, most likely the SD cards, to here, so my mom can move her photos from the camera to this at ease. And it's got some USB ports on the front, which is of course a must, but there's a lot of mini PCs, especially the MSI ones, that had almost all the ports in the front. I don't want to connect my keyboard and mouse onto the front USB port, so I needed some of them, to be on the rear side of it. So here are some more. So in total, it already has 4 USB 3.0, 3.1, Gen 1, 2. I'm not totally sure about that. I don't really need that much speed. And if I needed that speed, I wouldn't have gotten a mini PC. So let's just deal with that. And there are 3 display ports. Well, only this is display port, but display port, HDMI, and D-sub there. So you can use 2 digital and analog, and they work simultaneously, so you can use up to 3 monitors. There's an Ethernet port, and a power port adapter itself is built in, and earphone and microphone. And very, very strangely, there is a D-sub port, as I mentioned, and even a serial port. That's our RS-232. It's also called as a COM port. I'm not really sure why it's there, but it's there. It's always better to have something than to not have it and to have a buy an adapter, but still, that's a very, very weird in 2017. Well, it was launched back in 2016, but still. And you can unlock that to open this top part up to get your access to the RAM slot and 4 SATA 3 slots. And aside from that, it's pretty much generic. This is how the rear looks like. Base amount goes there, and Core i5. It doesn't come with the operating system, so you have to get your own license. And if you're students, that's going to be easier. So that's the mini PC. It's not micro or tiny like the stick PCs that recently are blooming up, but I needed certainly more storage than that. So here we go with the mini PC. This isn't exactly the best deal that you can get out there. From Newegg, it cost about $410, $420, including the taxes and the shipping. So $420 for the 6th generation of Core i5-6400T isn't really the best deal, but still, this is mini. It looks good. It certainly looks better than the MSI ones or those little smaller manufacturers. So this had to be my best choice. It's got some ventilating holes for the fans, so I guess it's not going to overheat, hopefully. So that was a quick look at the ASUS VC65R. I know it wasn't a wise choice, but it was for me. And as for the review, I'm not going to review it. It's going to just work as my family PC. So as long as it doesn't make any problems, there shouldn't be any issues. So no reviews for this one. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. I'm going to reply as much as possible. Thank you always for watching. You can meet us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And that was an ASUS VivoMini. Ciao.